It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, thank you, Ewan Straydom. Amidst the Y generation and the rise of the hipster, denim heads are emerging as a growing culture of discerning customers, not just concerned with the fit of their jeans, trend, blend, and the heritage of denim, all a tribute to the passion of the denim aficionado. Now, when it comes to local denim, Woolworths' exclusive denim brand leads the pack. Their very own denim head, trend manager Luke Fobian, and head of store design Nick Criticos are here in studio to give us some insight into the world of denim and share some exciting news about the evolution of the Denim brand. Gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Expresso. So, Luke, I'm going to start off with you. How does distinguish itself as a denim brand?
Yeah, well, in this marketplace where there are a lot of brands, it is incredibly important to distinguish yourself, to have a consistent personality and DNA as a brand. And started in 2003. And then we launched it with the DNA and the brand Bible, if I can call it, about 5 years ago. So across all the lifestyles, and it's got a free-spirited, sort of unapologetically cool, a youthful feel about it. It's there to sort of be quite bold, confident, and it's got to be connected. So, for instance, we distinguish ourselves by not following trends too figuratively, but rather keeping things within the brand DNA and personality, but being inspired by the youth of the streets, youth culture, music, art, film, etc. So that sort of is what inspires us when we build our ranges and put our collections together.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, today is a very big day because even I got dressed up for the occasion.
You look great.
Thank you so much. Today in Menlyn Park, the very first standalone store is being launched. Hey, what does that mean? That's a big day for the brand.
Absolutely, it's a massive day, and it's what every brand wants is a place where the customer can come in and get a full experience about what that brand is about. You know, immerse themselves in the brand, and we have that opportunity from music, from look and feel to the bags, you know, to create what we sort of envision in our minds when we put these collections together, and let the customer experience that in a holistic way. So it's a great evolution, and we're very excited about it.
Now, Nick, I hear that this is not just going to be your typical store. Tell us about the store design and how you went about creating that club-like experience.
Yeah, sure. So when we actually started the actual design in the store, we looked very much on how we're going to get the customer experience to translate all the way through to our large stores throughout our chain. And I think that was a very important sort of part of the design decision. So we looked at creating kind of like a framework scenario where it was almost built on a kit form. And in so doing, we looked at a really an amazing timber, which was kind of like you'll see it over here, which was a spruce. And that timber paired beautifully with the raw denim, because essentially, if you think about it, denim willfully is a very raw material. It's got that kind of cool factor in terms of the fact that it's an honest material. Yeah. So the actual raw timber, the spruce, it linked perfectly with that. And then we paired that well with ideas of using canvas, which is another humble material, which works very well. It's kind of quite easy to fall into the trap of, say, doing a denim curtain, which is quite obvious. So we rather thought of using canvas. And then the club-like approach started working out quite well with this whole frame-like structure, where it created particular intimate spaces. Wow. And when you look at a club-like approach, where retail's going today is that we need to have a very strong understanding that customers need to have a sense of belonging. Mm-hmm. And the sense of belonging is almost like you walk in, you're part of the brand, you're part of the club as you walk in. And a lot of brands are actually seeing that and recognizing you, not just another sale. So walking into the store, you have a more kind of casual feel about it. It feels more relaxed. We've used notice boards to show almost like in a blog type way, having a setup of where the fashion trends are going. We used our own actual staff as models. As Luke talked about, the actual design and where we're going with the product, they will actually pin it up so the customer can almost engage with us. So they have almost like ownership of the brand. Yeah. And that's where the whole club idea comes in.
I love that you were still able to bring about that whole sense of belonging and, of course, brand awareness that's so important to the brand. Now, I know that when it comes to Woolworths, there's a massive focus on sustainable design solutions, from African cotton and fibre to recycled bottles and, of course, energy and water. How has that translated into this brand as well?
Okay, well, sustainability is a very big part of our good business journey, and sustainability, goes all the way into our actual stores as well. And when we start looking at a design of a store, we look at every single aspect and how sustainable is that product we're using, where does it come from, what is the sort of, the sort of impact on the carbon footprint in totality. So because the whole design itself was based on this timber that we use, this spruce, although imported, we actually it was very critical that we looked at very strict FSC sort of principles in the wood. And where that came out was that, that we knew where the timber was coming, the forest, etc. So we felt comfortable in that. The paint that we use, we make sure that there's no sort of like airborne chemicals. We use the right, we don't add fake materials onto other things. So we use the actual materials itself, and low energy lamps as well, which is really critical.
This is incredibly exciting. Nick, what are you hoping the customer is going to take away from this new store experience?
So, well, actually, firstly, a pair of really good jeans.
Yes.
And the next, I actually want them to take away that experience.
Yeah.
I want them to take away part of brand experience and to really understand what we stand for. And when you leave, to feel that you've been immersed into the whole system.
Wow. I think they actually you will definitely achieve that as well. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you.
Can't wait to head out to Menlyn Park and check out that new standalone store. Well, get to Menlyn Park today and be sure to visit the brand new Denim standalone store. The very first 50 customers to visit the store will get 100 Rand off their denim purchase when they take a pic of their Rebel Heart denim inspired look. All you need to do is take a picture of yourself wearing your jeans in store, and then you share that on Twitter or Instagram and use the hashtag @Woolworths_SA, and of course, or rather use the tag @Woolworths_SA and use the hashtag #ReDenim. Show the store assistant and you will get 100 Rand off your jeans purchase, just like that. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us in studio this morning. Kat, over to you.
Well, listen, yes.